Anna.
We have our first phone caller of the evening. I want to get him in before we go to break. Sonny from Washington County. He has a bankruptcy question. Sonny, you can go ahead with your question right now.
Yeah, I was kind of similar, asking the same thing. If you decide you want to do Chapter 13, and then if you come across a lawsuit, are y'all going to take that money because you in Chapter 13? Do that money do the bankruptcy folks get to take that money, or they do this? That ain't got nothing to do with it. You still, as long as you paying your monthly fee for the bankruptcy, it don't matter about any money you come across later.
Sonny, I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying here, because did you say that you're actively in, or someone you know is actively in bankruptcy, and then you came into an insurance claim while you were in the course of your bankruptcy?
No, I'm just saying, if you decide to file Chapter 13, let's say like 2-3 weeks later, or before you in Chapter 13, car accident, and something like that. It could be a car accident or a claim against an employer, and you win your case. Do the bankruptcy able to take the end of that money?
Yeah, well, so Sonny, you know, what would really matter in that case, and it's so tough to give a blanket answer on something like this, because what it comes down to is the nature of the claim and the nature of the injury that led to it. There are a number of exemptions in bankruptcy that allow you to protect various claims and proceeds and benefits depending upon what those benefits are coming from. So that's something that we would have to look at. Additionally, if you were in a Chapter 13 as opposed to a Chapter 7, the other question would be is how you're paying out your creditors, because in a Chapter 13 you do make payments towards unsecured creditors. So what we'd have to look at would be to see how much you had to pay out to unsecured creditors, how much you were receiving from that claim, and then where it fell kind of in the mix between there. But it doesn't necessarily mean you'd have to give it all up.